Long before electricity, before engines, before computers, humanity created inventions so advanced that modern science still struggles to understand them. Machines that predicted astronomical events, mechanisms that generated power, weapons no one can recreate, and devices that simply shouldn't exist for the time they were built. Today, we're exploring 8 lost inventions that modern science still cannot explain. First on our list is the Antikythera Mechanism, found in a shipwreck off the coast of Greece. This device is over 2,000 years old, but its level of precision is closer to an 18th century clock than anything from the ancient world. Inside, dozens of intricate bronze gears, each carved with microscopic accuracy, work together to predict eclipses, track the movements of the planets, and calculate complex celestial cycles. Even today, engineers and historians struggle to replicate its complexity. It's essentially an analog computer that predates the digital age by nearly 2 millennia. How did they achieve this level of mechanical sophistication so long ago? The answer remains lost at sea. Next up, number 2. The Baghdad Battery. Discovered near modern-day Baghdad, this small clay jar contained a copper cylinder and an iron rod. Chemical analysis revealed residue inside similar to acidic grape juice or vinegar. When modern scientists recreated it, the device produced a steady electrical output, just like a simple, modern battery. But here is the mystery. Electricity was unofficially discovered and harnessed until the 1800s, thousands of years later. So why would ancient craftsmen in Mesopotamia build a working battery? And what exactly were they powering? Some theories suggest electroplating, while others point to a religious or medical purpose. But without any written records, the true function of the Baghdad Battery remains a shocking enigma. Moving on to number 3, we have the Roman Dodecahedron. These strange, 12-sided bronze objects have been found all across the former Roman Empire, from Wales to Hungary. Each one is hollow, with circular holes of varying sizes on each face and small knobs at every corner. Despite hundreds of them being discovered, no ancient text ever explains their purpose. Were they measuring tools for calibrating pipes, or perhaps surveying instruments for construction? Some even speculate they were used as rangefinders for Roman artillery. Their precise symmetry and geometric perfection hinted a function far more advanced than simple decoration. Modern researchers still have no consensus on what they actually did, only that their design required serious engineering skill and a purpose we have yet to uncover. At the number 4, we have the Greek fire mechanism. Greek fire was a terrifying incendiary weapon used by the Byzantine Empire, a liquid flame that could burn even on water. It was projected from a pressurized bronze device, a kind of ancient flamethrower, typically mounted on the prows of their warships. It gave them an unparalleled naval advantage for centuries, but to this day, no one knows exactly how it worked or what it was made of. Its formula was a state secret, so closely guarded that it was eventually lost forever. Modern chemists and military historians have attempted hundreds of reconstructions, but all have failed to replicate its unique properties. Greek fire remains one of the greatest military enigmas in history, a testament to lost chemical warfare. Let's travel to ancient China. For number 5. The south-pointing chariot. This incredible mechanical vehicle, first mentioned in ancient texts, had a very special feature. It carried a small figure on top, and no matter which way the chariot turned or how far it traveled, the figure's arm would always point south. Here's the truly baffling part. It worked without magnets, without lodestones, and without a compass. It relied entirely on a complex system of differential gears. When the wheels turned at different speeds during a turn, the gears would compensate, keeping the pointer perfectly oriented. The precision gearing required is so complex that historians still debate how ancient engineers could have possibly designed and built it using only bronze tools and ancient mathematics. It was a navigation system centuries ahead of its time. Number 6 takes us to ancient Alexandria, to the workshop of a genius named Heron. Heron of Alexandria was a master of pneumatics, creating machines powered entirely by steam, air pressure, and water. One of his most impressive inventions was a set of automatic temple doors. When a fire was lit on an altar outside the temple, the heat would expand the air in a hidden container. This pushed water into a bucket, which, acting as a counterweight, pulled on ropes and pulleys to swing the heavy doors open, as if by divine intervention. When the fire was extinguished, the process reversed, and the doors closed. This was a fully automated hydraulic mechanism, a piece of technology nearly 2,000 years ahead of its time, showcasing a level of engineering that borders on magic for its era. Next, at number 7, we journey to the jungles of Costa Rica to witness the stone spheres. Scattered across the Damascus Delta are hundreds of these massive stones, carved into nearly perfect spheres. They range in size from a few centimeters to over 2 meters in diameter, with some weighing dozens of tons. Their precision is astonishing. Many are so close to being mathematically perfect spheres that it defies explanation, but no one knows for sure how they were shaped, why they were made, or who made them. No tools, no quarries, and no written instructions have ever been found. They stand as silent monuments to a lost culture with an incredible, and still unknown, mastery of stone carving. Finally, number 8. The legendary Damascus steel. Blades forged from this lost material were famous throughout the ancient and medieval world for their incredible strength, flexibility, and razor-sharp edges. But their most recognizable feature was the unique wavy, watery patterns on the metal's surface, known as damascus. Modern analysis using electron microscopes has revealed something astonishing. Ancient smiths had somehow, unknowingly, created microstructures similar to carbon nanotubes and cementite nanowires within the steel. This gave the blades their legendary properties. But the original process, the authentic method for forging true Damascus steel from raw woods, steel ingots, has never been rediscovered. We can imitate its appearance, but we cannot truly recreate the original. 8 inventions, 8 mysteries, 8 powerful reminders that human technology may have risen and fallen more than once in our long history. We often believe that progress is a straight line, always moving forward. But these devices suggest something different, something more complex. They hint that the ancient world may have held knowledge and secrets that we are only now, with all our modern tools, beginning to rediscover and appreciate. This is RetroMechanika, where lost technology is brought back to life. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the past, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more.